Well, futures are down overall, and GE is lower as well after reporting profit that matched analyst estimates, but sales missed. And here you've got signs that the global economy slowdown is hitting the healthcare unit as well as the jet engine unit. The good news, I suppose, here is that organic industrial orders came in up 4%. That's what analysts were looking for. They were also looking for an expansion in margin there, and they got that. But the revenue miss is what people are responding to at the moment.
And speaking of misses, you've got to be watching Google this morning after yesterday's, we'll call it a debacle, an inadvertent release of earnings early before the bell. They were supposed to come out after. The blame went to R.R. Donnelley, the paper firms. Anyway, Google shares are higher after closing about 8% lower yesterday. A miss on sales, a miss on profit. Some concerns about advertising and how much they're monetizing those clicks on mobile.
Well, Microsoft was probably pretty happy that there was that Google debacle because it took some of the heat off of that company's results, which came out after the bell as it was supposed to. And the stock lower by 2% in the pre-market. Disappointing report all around. Profit miss, revenue miss. A lot of talk about the death of the personal computer affecting Microsoft. That's why it's moving into other businesses. But people also holding off on buying Windows because they're waiting for the next version. This is something we see with all these technology companies, right?
Major shout out. Kirk Matera yesterday nailed this.
He did.
Analyst at Evercore.
Nailed it.
Let's do a big picture one for you here. The euro's weakening against the U.S. dollar. The big news overnight came around 3:20 a.m. Tom was awake. The European leaders in Brussels decided that they are going to put in place a bank supervisor. That would be the ECB by January 1st, so by the end of the year here. Not doing a whole lot in terms of relief for investors.
And Howard Davies and Project Syndicate just blistering in support of the Bundesbank, really pushing back against the whole banking union.
The Bundesbank,
idea.
the German central bank versus the European central bank, is certainly something we're all going to be watching because remember, they voted against the bond buying program.
Do you think we see that this year, or does that wait for 2013 where they figure out this banking?
Waits to 2013.
Or maybe both.
The year's almost over.